All right. So listen, guys, I'm glad y'all didn't hear nothing I said. I was muted the whole time. That's crazy. So listen, I just want to kick a shout out to everybody that's watching right now. I'm doing something impromptu right now. I'm doing like I want to do some news every day and talk about different things every day. So I'll try my best to get on here every day and to do that. But I wanted to first, say my condolences to the family of Miss Chesley Christ. Um, if you don't know who that is, she's the former Miss USA who deleted herself on Sunday morning and suffering with depression. But let me read a little bit about her first before I go into my soliloquy on how I feel about this situation in its entirety. Um, it says former Miss USA Chesley Chris died Sunday morning, said her family and the New York Police Department, which is investigating her death. She was 30. She was 30. Christ, this is the most amazing thing to me. She was an amazing woman. Christ was an attorney who sought to help reform America's justice system, as well as a fashion blogger, an entertainment news correspondent, and was crowned Miss USA in 2019. Doesn't that sound to you like something amazing, an amazing life to live? But I want to encourage you guys to understand this as well before we get the show started. What does brokenness look like? You never really know. You never really know what brokenness look like. This young lady had everything going for her. She was gorgeous. She was gorgeous. She was beautiful. She was a lawyer. She's 30 and she's a lawyer. She's a correspondent for TV. She won the Miss USA 2019 pageant, guys. And she deleted herself, jumped out of a building 29 floors up because she couldn't take it anymore. What does brokenness look like, guys? What does it look like? The most of the people in her family said that she never had a bad day. Every time you saw her, she had a smile and she was always giddy and uppity and just up around doing it, whatever. But she was suffering in silence, guys. She was suffering in silence. It truly amazes me how beautiful this woman was, guys. She a lawyer. I mean, she was fighting for social justice for her people. Like, just what my thing would be, what happened in the last moments before you did what you did? Because the news is saying that she did a photo shoot an hour before she did this. A photo shoot where and the photos are going to be released soon. I don't have those photos because the photos will be released soon. However, guys, look, she was beautiful. This is her before the billions. What's going on, man? Please share and hit like the video when you come in, please, guys. If you're watching, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you have not hit that like button, please hit the like button, hit the share button as well. I need to get the content out there so we can support Black media, right? But look at her. She is gorgeous, beautiful. This is her. This is Miss Christ. Let's just take a moment and look. She deleted herself on Sunday. She couldn't take it anymore. Stressed, depressed. Wow. So I want to say to the family, to the Christ family, condolences. You're in our thoughts and our prayers. This is happening a lot, even in our community, not even on a celebrity level, but it's happening in our community a lot as well. People are suffering in silence because They don't have anybody to talk to, anybody to vent to, anybody to open up to. So tonight, I was going to talk about something completely different on Black Men Unfiltered. Everybody know Black Men Unfiltered comes on tonight at 8:30 Central Standard Time. So please tune into that. Please subscribe. Please go to the channel and subscribe. Hit that notification button so you'll always be notified when we go live. But I changed the entire platform tonight to discuss mental health in our community. Depression, what does it look like when it doesn't have a face, when depression smiles? When depression it shows you one thing, but what does it really look like? Said she was always beautiful like this, always got a smile on her face. Always. Always had a smile on her face. If you're just coming in right now, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button, please, for the algorithms. I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys dearly. Thank you. But this is her. And we want to say, like, again, condolences to her family. They're in our thoughts and our prayers and in our community, because the statistics show every 60 seconds of a young man or a young woman in the Black community deletes themselves. So every minute that passes, someone has gotten to the end of the road that they feel like they can't go on anymore. They can't go on anymore. I want to kick a shout out to the chat. Please get in the chat so I can know who's watching. Candid Ann, thank you for being here. You've always been a huge supporter. Before the Billions, thank you for coming in. Mr. Real Estate, thank you for coming in as well, man. I appreciate the love. Appreciate you guys coming in. If you're just getting in here, please hit the subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed, hit the like button for the algorithms to help the channel improve, support Black media. Thank you so much. So I want to take a minute before we start the show and other things that we're going to talk about. We'll get through this. We're not going to be on long. We're just going to come in and punch it and then get back out. But again, this is her, guys. This is her, and I want to take a moment to share the story of her, and also take a minute to just in a memorandum to a rest in peace, maybe, with some silent music, and just send her spirit up flying high. So I'll be back with you guys in just a second, and I'll play the intro to the show, and we'll get started. So stay with us. But again, tonight, Black Men Unfiltered, 8:30 Central Standard Time. I was going to talk about something completely different, but I feel like the community needs this conversation. This woman was beautiful. This woman was a lawyer. This woman was a TV correspondent. She was the 2019 USA. She had the crown for Miss America, and she deleted herself. She deleted herself. Security boss, thank you for being here as well. She deleted herself. So tonight we'll be talking about it. We'll be discussing mental health in our community, how we can get out of the stigma of being afraid of therapy. And we're going to talk about it tonight. So I hope all of you guys can make it tonight. Please come in, please share, go to my channel and please share that link with as many people as you know how, so we can get the conversation started. It's good to see you in the building as well, Tommy B. So for a second, we'll go ahead and give her her flowers, because we need to remember, this needs to be the thing that we remember the most when in our community, that we don't have to get to the end of a plateau. We don't have to get to the end of the road. We don't have to get to the roof where we have to just delete ourselves. We have to be diligent in helping each other keep each other here. So this is for her. And I'll come back and I'll play the intro to the show, and we'll go into what we're going to talk about in the show today. So thank you guys for coming in. If you're just coming in, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed. Please share this content, right? And any other YouTube person out here, because I care about everybody out here that's trying to make it in this YouTube world, in these YouTube streets. So please subscribe today if you have not subscribed. If you know people in your circle that have not seen my platform at all at night or during the day now, for around lunchtime every day, please send this link over to them, to mama, sister, and them, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the like button, and I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, to the comments over here. Thank you, K Love, for being here. M Mills, thank you for being here. Security Boss, Mr. Real Estate, Before the Billions, Red Lipstick Vibes is in the building. Tommy B is in the building. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. I appreciate you, Candid Ann, for being here. So the first thing I want to talk about today, because we'll just brush around the things that's going on in the country today. And so one of those things that I saw yesterday, I don't know if you guys paid attention to the news yesterday, but I'm gonna bring it up. I'll talk over it. Let me bring it up real quick and let you guys see it. So I'm gonna get a close-up view of it. Take myself out real quick. Let's just show. I can show you guys. Let's see. Here it is. 1 second. So are HBCUs being targeted? Are we that big of a threat? Right? I don't know if you guys seen the article on yesterday, but let me pull it up so you guys can read it. From this is from CNN. So let me pull that up. This is it right here. Are HBCUs being targeted? Are we that big of a threat? Right? It shows here that Howard University and other HBCUs received bomb threats yesterday. Right? So let me take this banner down so you guys can see about. At least 6 historically Black colleges and universities received bomb threats Monday morning, disrupting campus operations and launching police investigations. Southern University, A&M, Howard University, Bethune-Cookman University, Albany State University, Bowie State University, Delaware State University all received bomb threats this morning, according to campus spokespeople or social media posts. So, guys, my question to you, and in the comments, if you could go in the comments and give me, what do you think is going on here? Do you think this is like a race war thing? Do you think it's something that people are doing? Do you think that educated Black person, educated Black people, or educated people, period, that attend these HBCUs, do you really think that that we're that big of a threat? That we have to get, that they have to call bomb threats? When does this ever happen before the HBCU? Ever? Let's talk about that. That's never happened at a HBCU, not that I know of. Right? We're calling bomb threats and all this, so to try to instill fear into people, I guess. I don't know. But I'm telling you right now, this world is getting crazy. It's getting more and more crazy every day. Today is bomb threats. What's going to happen tomorrow or the next day? This is ridiculous. What are we even talking about? What's the reason for it? Right? They said they're going to do an investigation, but what's the chances of them catching the person if they call from a Cricket wireless phone or something crazy, or wrote a letter with gloves on, or people are very smart. People are very smart. Let's go to the comments here. Mr. Real Estate. So, guys, I really want you to talk to me in these comments here. So, about what you think is going on with the HBCUs and why are they being threatened or is being sit-in bomb threats to this actual school? To the actual schools. Across the nation. These colleges are not nowhere near each other, right? And so, Mr. Real Estate says, I think certain whites are trolling, not necessarily, and they view us as a threat. He said, when I say trolling, I do not mean to belittle what's going on. You know what, Mr. Real Estate, I can agree with that to a certain extent. Let me push back just a little bit. We could say it's trolling, and I will agree with you in certain situations. Yes, it is trolling. However, we have to be mindful. Sometimes it may not be trolling. Sometimes it may be real. If they can get in and they can be effective and they can disrupt some things, oh, you best believe it'll turn from trolling to serious real quick. Again, guys, thank you for being here. Unfiltered News today. We're just talking about things that's going on in the world today, in the country today, news, everything. We're going to cover a little bit of everything today. But I won't be with you long. I'll be with you real short here, and we'll go. Um, so let's go back to the comments here. So we already, Mr. Real Estate already said what he said. That he thinks certain whites are trolling, not necessarily that they view us as a threat. When they are trolling, I do not mean to belittle what's going on. K Love came behind him and said, I think there's a lot of people off their medication. K Love, K Love, that may be the point. That may be it. That may be it. They may be off of their rocker. They may be. But guys, continue to send in your thoughts on the situation with the HBCUs. I think that back in the day, the HBCUs, they used to say a lot of bad things about the HBCUs. They broke down. Nobody wants to go to them. Nobody wants to uh, be a part of them. And it's only for black people. Why can't it be? It was a lot of conversation about that back in the day. One of my most favorite people just hit the chat. Man, y'all give it up. Man, please, please, please give it up for Jenny. Man, she is in the building. Jenny is so amazing, guys. So amazing. She's so supportive, not only with her mouth, but she's supportive financially to these platforms. Um, she's supportive with the likes, the algorithms, she's supportive with the subscriptions. So she's amazing, guys. Amazing. So Jenny, thank you for being here. And Jenny, we're talking about the HBCUs yesterday they sent over six to eight HBCUs yesterday were threatened with bomb threats yesterday. And so whatever your thoughts are on that, I would love to hear your thoughts on that as well, on why are we targeting? Because it didn't happen to Harvard. It didn't happen to these Yale. It didn't happen to any of these other bigger schools that are predominantly white institutions, right? But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. The people are going to do what they want to do. I just think people should protect themselves at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Make sure that you follow policy, school policy, and but make sure whatever that school policy is, you protect yourself at all times. Mr. Real Estate. Um, Thank you, Jenny. See, she's already there. Look, like this video on your way in. Thank you, guys. If you just came in and you just start watching this, please hit the like button and subscribe button and share this with you, okay? Share this with your family, your friends, and loved ones, and please help me to get to my number. I have a number that I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before April. And I will get there with your help and with your family's help and your friends and your circle. So if you're around your coworkers right now, or you're around your loved ones right now, and they have a YouTube on their phone, which everybody should, hey, just quickly tell them, hey, listen, go. This is guy right here. I want you to watch this platform, hit the subscribe button, and that will help me get to my number. So thank you guys for the likes and the subscriptions ahead of time. So Mr. Real Estate says, I ran into a white person recently who got a scholarship to an HBCU because that white person was considered a minority. That opened my mind up a bit. Wow. 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 Mr. Real Estate. Wow. That's crazy. Considered the minority. Wow. I don't even know if I have words for that. Then Jenny comes in and says, it's definitely a targeted act with nefarious reasons. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. I agree. We could say they're trolls and they're playing, but are they really? The 5 girls in the church, when they threatened to do that to the church, remember? The 5 little girls back in the day? They weren't playing. They were for real. Right? And this is Black History Month as well. So we definitely got to talk about that as well. Right? Because that's a part of history. And you know what I think? I love Martin Luther King, and I love Malcolm X, and I love Harriet Tubman, I love Rosa Parks, and I love, all these people, right? But when are we going to get deeper into the Black heroes? When are we going to get deeper into the story of Nat Turner? When are we going to get deep into the story of Henrietta Lacks? When are we going to get deep into the stories of the man that invented the coil for the light bulb, but the idea was taken from him and the idea was given to someone else? When we're going to talk about George Washington Carver, how he turned the peanut into an everyday thing for people to use and 100 different ways with the peanut. When we're going to talk about that? We never talk about that, right? We never talk about the deep. We talk about the famous people, which is okay to talk about Martin and Malcolm, and it because and I look at them like this. If you're religious people, I look at that like the 23rd Psalms in the Bible. Everybody knows it. I'm talking about the other verses you don't know, right? Henrietta Lacks. Let's talk about the African culture. Let's talk about kings and queens that who have actually fought wars and were very successful. Militant men, warriors. I think that our children deserve that. All right. Let's go back to the comments here. Emil says there are some non-black graduates at Central State University when my nieces graduated. See, when it comes to that, you and Mr. Real Estate are onto something. When it comes to that, we're the most accepting people. We're the most forgiving people on the planet. The black culture, man, we love and forgive everybody. We love and forgive everybody, right? Let's see. Hold on a second, guys. So yeah. So we love and we forgive everybody. That's what we do. We're huggers, we're lovers. We never hold well, some people do, not all. But some people don't hold others accountable from other races or nothing. We're just forgiving like that, you know? And that's what we are. So moving on, guys. I want to move on to something else a little lighter, maybe. Um, let's talk about this. So I put it in here. Will Tom Brady retire? So I'm gonna go to some sports here. Will Tom Brady retire? And I put that I created this for last night for this particular moment. And since then, Tony Tom Brady has retired. He put it in his Instagram that he's done. Tom Brady is done. Now, a lot of people have a lot of issues with Tom Brady, including myself. I'm not a Tom Brady fan. I mean, I can appreciate some of the stuff he's done. However, I'm not a fan because of some things, him and Bill Belichick was real shady. They used to, you know, they used to go and get people's plays, and they used to record other people's plays, and then Tom Brady deflated, so had the ball boys deflate the balls and bring them to him, and so but good luck to him. I mean, the man made 12 Pro Bowls. The man been in the league for 22 years. Right? 12 Pro Bowls, 10 Super Bowl appearances, 7 Super Bowl rings. Woo. And he's made millions. And I know that his wife, had red lipstick. There she goes. That's what I'm talking about. Please go away, Tom. That's what I'm checking my head. There you go. But I mean, and his wife, I think she was the reason that he's retired. I think if she would be okay with him to continue to play, he wanted to play till he was 50. But if he wanted to continue to play, he probably would have lost her. She pulled him out of there. Yeah, she pulled him out of there. That was her idea to pull him out. But she's one of the top models in the world. I think she was number one for the last 5 years. And she makes more than he makes, and he makes about $36 million a year, plus endorsements, probably 50, 56, $60 million a year. And she makes more than him walking the plank. So she's killing the game. But she didn't want him to play. She been wanting him to stop. And even this last past game, they just lost in the playoffs. She was up in the skybox crying every time they hit him. She would just cover her eyes because her husband's 5 years from 50 and he's getting banged up. And I guess she want to be able to for him to see his kids and grow up. But yeah, man. So that's it about Tom. I mean, he retired. So now it's time for the young men to step up. Lamar Jackson and Herbert and and speaking of stepping up, yes, the next thing I want to get out of off my chest today is let me go and find it real quick. Yeah. So I am from Louisiana, and there was this young quarterback in Louisiana. His name was Joe Burrow, and Joe Burrow played for LSU. Um, and he's a tough cat. He reminds you one of those guys um, that he puts the cigar in his mouth and he walks around. Yeah, he's a tough cat. Tough cat, tough cat. And so Super Bowl 2022, who you got? Right? I don't know. I'm stuck between. I don't know who to pick. I don't know who to pick. I don't know. I don't know to go with the Bengals because they are the underdogs. I don't know to go with the Rams because they were the underdogs. Last year, the Rams won. I mean, the Bengals won last year. They won 4 games. They won 4 games last year, and now they're in the Super Bowl this year. But Joe Burrow wasn't there because he tore his ACL. So this is his second year in the league, and he's already in the Super Bowl. Now, before we move on from this, y'all do understand who's in the Super Bowl lineup this year for the halftime show. Dr. Dre and members of the NWA, niggas with attitudes. Do you remember, guys, if you grew up in that era, do you remember how hard the country was on these guys? And now you have them rapping at the halftime show for the Super Bowl? It shows you how things can change, huh? Yes. NWA, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, all of them are going to be on stage. Eminem, who else? Mary J. Blige, I think, is going to come up. You know, a lot of people that Dr. Dre worked with, they're going to do the halftime show. Yep, it's going to be crazy. Crazy red lipstick vibes. Going to be crazy. Crazy. Right? Crazy, crazy, crazy. So, guys, again, thank you for being here. If you just came in, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button for the algorithms. I need you to help your boy out. Your boy has a goal to get where he needs to go. So I need you to help me out. Let's go to the comments. Red Lipstick Vibe says, well, Jay-Z is in charge of the entertainment for the NFL. Yep, he is. He is. But Dr. Dre, I guess they approved Dr. Dre to come on in there and do what he got to do. So, we're going to see. I mean, they stuff got a lot of cussing in it too, so I don't know how they're gonna PG-13 their songs from back in the day because every half a second it was a curse word. So and I guess they saying this is family stuff, you know. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. What the Funk is in the building, guys. Give it up for What the Funk. What the Funk, all the way from the beautiful, beautiful side of Germany. Give it up to him. Give it up to my boy. So, but yet again. So the last thing I want to talk about, I know a lot of movie fans are out here. And there is a movie coming out this weekend. I want to talk about that. Then I'll be out of your hair for today until tonight at 8:30 Central Standard Time. We getting it in tonight. We're talking about mental health, right? We were going to talk about sexless marriage, but that can wait another day. We're going to talk about mental health after what happened to the young lady, Miss Christ. We want to be able to be a beacon of light tonight at 8:30. So myself, Sir Hale, and several other YouTubers are going to get together tonight and have that conversation about mental health. So it's going to be a powerful conversation. We're going to talk about how we can move forward, how people can get help, what numbers people can call, anything that we can do to assist you guys in and not deleting yourself. We don't want that for you. But anyway, the movie for the week is going to be this has Halle Berry, I think, and let me remove this banner. It's Halle Berry, and the guy from what's all the scary movies, Insidious, and all those scary movies. He played he was the guy that would be in there getting the demons out. I can't think of my thing. The name of the character is escaping me. But somebody in the comments will have it in a minute. But anyway, Moonfall. So if you like if you like movies like this, it basically puts you in the mind of movies like Armageddon, puts you in the mind of movies like 2012, Independence Day. So if you like those type of movies, Independence Day and things like that, I think you'll enjoy this. I think you should go watch the trailer. because the trailer is I mean it's cool. If you're one of those sci-fi people that like those type of movies, you'll like it. If you're not a sci-fi person, you're pretty much not gonna like it. Yeah, I don't think you will, right? Um, what the funk? Let me go to his comment real quick. What the fuck? Oh, yo, it was a sacrifice. I'm gonna send you a video about what maybe really happened to her. Look up channel, call me Kinfolk, and I can send it to you on Instagram. And soon as I read it, it hit my Instagram inbox. So I'll read it and maybe we can discuss that on tomorrow. So again, guys, I would thank you guys for coming in today. That is it for today. Right. I told you it was gonna be in and out. Just talk about a few things and move forward. Tomorrow I have a little bit more for you and a little bit more the next day and a little bit more the next day. And we'll work this out. Guys, put the number one in the chat if this is something that you would that appreciate and want to be a part of every day around the same time. Put the one in the chat for me. And I will continue to keep this going. The thing I want to do is be able to entertain you guys throughout the day, maybe during my times of in between my work schedule. And so if this is something that you guys would appreciate every day, I will come in with the news every day. I'll come in and we'll talk about news. We'll get people in the comments to come up and we'll continue to talk about what's going on every day. I see the ones coming up. So, guys, I appreciate it. So, guys, please, if you put in the ones in the chat, please, please, please go and subscribe if you have not subscribed and hit that like button. We need those likes. Like I said again, I have a goal, and you guys are my family, and I want you guys to help me get to where I need to be in these YouTube streets. So, please, please, please hit the subscribe button. So, guys, this has been it for Unfiltered News for today. Tomorrow we'll go into a little bit of politics. Tomorrow we'll go back into a little bit of other stuff. You know, we'll talk about it. If you guys have any ideas, if you guys have any stories, anything that you've seen in the news that I may have missed, please don't hesitate to email me at blackmanunfiltered@gmail.com. That picture up, I'll be sure to get that story up. And make sure you're accurate because I don't want to be on here spreading no lies. You know, I'm gonna have to double check it anyway. But but no, please, please, please. Go on to go to blackmanunfiltered@gmail.com. Send me a quick email. Let me know what's going on in these streets. Let me know what's going on in these YouTube streets. Let me know what's going on around the world. What's going on with anything that's going on right now, finances, food deserts, lack of food, anything that's going on government wise, anything. We'll discuss it here on Unfiltered News. So, guys, thank you so much for supporting. And thank you if you just came in, the show is over. But I appreciate you coming in. So, to do me a favor, since you missed everything, you can go back and watch it. But I do advise you go into and hit that like button and that subscribe button for me, and I will greatly, greatly appreciate it. All right, so I will definitely see you guys on tomorrow, same time, 12. I may do it at 12:15 tomorrow. I want to give myself a little time, 15-minute work window there. So 12:15 Central Standard Time on tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow, man. Love, peace. Hey, listen, do something nice for someone today, guys. Do something. This is what I want to say to you guys every day. I'm going to continue to pound it in people. Do something nice for someone today. And if you can't find anyone to do anything nice for, please do something nice for yourself. Please do something nice for yourself. Again, the movie of the week, Moonfall. So go and watch Moonfall if you're a sci-fi fan. If you really like sci-fi, please go and watch Moonfall. Again, thank you guys for coming in. Thank you guys for supporting. Thank you guys for letting me know this is something that you will be into every day. Also, guys, in the morning, when you first wake up, I would love for you guys to go over to Sir Hell Speaks. He's up early in the morning with the coffee with Sir Hell Speaks. So please go over and subscribe to his page because he needs your help to get to 1,000 subscribers as well. In these YouTube screens, we have to support each other, guys. We have to support each other. So please go over and support his channel and support my channel and everybody that's bringing this entertainment to you on a daily basis. See you guys tonight on Black Men Unfiltered, 8:30 Central Standard Time. Be ready to have the conversation about mental health. I'll have Sir Hell in the building, and we'll be able to go ahead and have that conversation on tonight. If you have any expertise, I know anybody with expertise in mental health that works in mental health, we'd love to have them on the platform. I will drop the link as soon as the show starts tonight at 8:30 Central Standard Time. Please go and hit that notification button because that notification button will let you know as soon as we go live. So I will see you guys later. And this has been great. Appreciate you. Peace.